Deep within the heart of a forgotten town named Ravenbrook, shrouded in perpetual darkness, stood an ancient and mysterious circus tent. Its faded canvas, tattered and weathered by the passage of time, revealed the weariness of countless performances. The townsfolk whispered tales of the tent, warning of the eerie presence that lingered within. This was no ordinary circus. It was known as the Circus of Shadows, a veil for a sinister secret that had plagued the town for generations. Legends and rumors spoke of a clandestine cult that had infiltrated the circus, a group of individuals who worshipped the malevolent spirits of clowns. Their devotion knew no bounds, and their acts were a disturbing blend of macabre performances and dark rituals. It was said that their laughter echoed with madness, their smiles twisted with malevolence. The unsuspecting townsfolk, lured by the promise of excitement and entertainment, attended the circus year after year, unaware of the danger that lurked behind the scenes. One fateful night, a brave and determined journalist named Emily Morgan arrived in Ravenbrook, drawn by the whispers and mysteries that surrounded the enigmatic circus. Her journalistic instincts tingled with excitement and trepidation as she set foot in the town, armed with a camera and an insatiable thirst for the story that lay hidden within the Circus of Shadows. Undeterred by the warnings and fueled by a relentless curiosity, Emily embarked on her investigation, peeling back the layers of deceit that masked the true nature of the circus. She sought out former performers, local historians, and anyone who could shed light on the elusive clown cult and the horrors they perpetuated. As Emily delved deeper into the dark underbelly of the circus, she discovered a hidden chamber beneath the main tent. It was a forbidden sanctuary, adorned with grotesque clown masks, eerie paintings, and ancient symbols. In the dim light, she pieced together the true purpose of the Circus of Shadows, an otherworldly gateway that allowed the malevolent spirits of clowns to cross over into our realm. Haunted by a relentless determination, Emily persisted in her investigation, even as her encounters with the circus grew increasingly dangerous. The clown cultists, aware of her presence and threatened by her discoveries, grew more vigilant, their acts turning increasingly violent and sadistic. In her quest for truth, Emily stumbled upon an old diary, its pages filled with the accounts of a former performer named Samuel Blackwood. Samuel had been a victim of the clown cult, driven to madness by their twisted rituals. His entries revealed a dark history, tracing the origins of the cult back to a cursed clown figurine that had found its way into the hands of the circus's founder. Guided by Samuel's writings, Emily sought out the elusive ringmaster, the enigmatic leader of the clown cult. Rumored to possess dark powers and influence, the ringmaster held the key to the Circus of Shadows' existence and the malevolent spirits that tormented the town. As Emily ventured further into the Circus of Shadows, she encountered a series of surreal and nightmarish obstacles. She navigated treacherous mazes, braved terrifying illusions, and confronted her own deepest fears brought to life by the malevolent forces that held the circus in their grip. In a final, heart-pounding confrontation, Emily faced the ringmaster. The two engaged in a battle of wills, a psychological struggle that pushed the boundaries of sanity. Emily's determination and resilience were tested as the ringmaster unleashed a barrage of supernatural abilities, drawing upon the power of the clown cult's twisted rituals. Through a combination of wit, courage, and a sprinkle of luck, Emily managed to disrupt the ringmaster's plans and sever the connection between the malevolent spirits and the mortal realm. The Circus of Shadows collapsed into ruin, its sinister secrets buried beneath the weight of its own darkness. The town of Ravenbrook, now free from the grip of the clown cultists, began the slow process of healing and rebuilding. The nightmares that had haunted the town for generations were finally put to rest, and a newfound sense of peace settled over the community. Emily's harrowing tale, an exposé of the Circus of Shadows and the sinister secrets it harbored, was published far and wide, serving as a chilling reminder of the dangers that could hide behind the most innocent facades. The legend of the circus and its clown cult spread across the land, a cautionary tale for those who dared to delve into the darkness. To this day, the ruins of the Circus of Shadows stand as a haunting reminder of the sinister secrets that can lurk within the heart of even the most innocent forms of entertainment. The town of Ravenbrook has become a place of cautionary tales, warning future generations about the depths of darkness that can reside within the souls of clowns and the unsuspecting spectacles they create. It was a warm summer evening, and the carnival had come to town with all its colorful lights and joyous atmosphere. The Ferris wheel spun lazily in the distance, casting mesmerizing reflections against the twilight sky. The air was filled with the tantalizing aroma of cotton candy and freshly popped popcorn. Laughter and excitement echoed through the crowd as children ran around, their eyes gleaming with delight, while their parents watched on, indulging in a sense of carefree nostalgia. But amidst the vibrant scene, something sinister lurked beneath the veneer of merriment. A group of clowns had infiltrated the carnival, their presence casting an eerie shadow over the festivities. They were not the ordinary clowns who amused and entertained with slapstick humor. No, these clowns were different. Something twisted and malevolent seeped through their painted smiles and garish costumes. At first, the revelers brushed off the unsettling vibes as part of the act, assuming it was an attempt to add an extra thrill to the carnival experience. However, as the night wore on, the clowns revealed their true nature. Like demons unleashed upon unsuspecting prey, they brandished sharp objects, knives, machetes, and other instruments of menace. Their laughter, once filled with innocent joy, now reverberated with a chilling malice that sent shivers down the spines of those who heard it. The atmosphere of blissful innocence quickly dissolved into an atmosphere of fear and panic. The clowns embarked on a rampage, mercilessly attacking anyone who crossed their path. Chaos gripped the carnival grounds as people scattered in desperate attempts to escape the clowns' wrath. Terrified screams drowned out the joyful melodies of the carousel, and the once jubilant atmosphere turned into a maelstrom of terror. Among the multitude of panic-stricken individuals, one family, the Johnsons, had come to the carnival to celebrate their beloved daughter's birthday. Little Emily had eyes filled with wonder as she rode the carousel, her laughter a symphony of joy. But fate dealt a cruel blow as the family found themselves in the path of the killer clowns. Mr. Johnson, fueled by paternal instinct, attempted to shield his wife and daughter from harm, but the clown's swift and calculated movements thwarted his efforts. In a blink of an eye, they snatched Emily away, their deranged laughter echoing in the night. The Johnsons were left in a state of utter despair and anguish. Their hearts shattered, they frantically searched every corner of the carnival, desperately calling out their daughter's name, but she had vanished, consumed by the dark grip of the clowns. The ensuing days turned into a blur of grief and futile searches, their hope diminishing with each passing moment. Yet they were not alone in their agony, for the killer clowns had claimed other innocent lives, leaving a trail of shattered families in their wake. The community was paralyzed by a profound sense of loss and terror. The local authorities, overwhelmed by the magnitude of the situation, mobilized their forces to capture the elusive and sadistic clowns. But despite their best efforts, the clowns seemed to possess an uncanny ability to evade capture, leaving behind a trail of devastation and shattered dreams. The once serene town was gripped by a pervasive fear, and the mayor declared a state of emergency, seeking outside assistance to bring an end to the reign of terror. Weeks turned into months as the killer clowns continued their reign of terror, the authorities growing more frustrated and the town sinking further into despair. The once bustling streets now lay empty, their silence haunted by the memory of those lost to the clowns' savage acts. Parents kept their children close, shielding them from the nightmare that had consumed their community. Amidst the chaos, hope flickered like a dying ember. A group of determined individuals, led by a seasoned detective named Sarah Thompson, refused to succumb to the clown's tyranny. Sarah had an unwavering resolve to bring justice to the town and reunite the shattered families with their loved ones. She delved into the darkest corners of the town's history, unearthing ancient tales of malevolent forces that had plagued the area for centuries. Driven by an indomitable spirit, Sarah unearthed a long-forgotten legend, the legend of the Cursed Carnival. According to the town's archives, the carnival had existed in the shadows for centuries, periodically resurfacing to sow chaos and despair. The clowns, agents of darkness, were mere vessels for an ancient evil that fed on the fear and suffering of innocent souls. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Sarah assembled a team of specialists, a courageous ex-circus performer, an occultist with a deep understanding of dark forces, and a tech whiz adept at unraveling complex mysteries. Together, they embarked on a perilous journey to unmask the true nature of the killer clowns and put an end to their reign of terror. Their investigation led them to a decrepit and long-abandoned carnival ground on the outskirts of town, a place forgotten by time, yet pulsating with malevolence. As they ventured into the heart of darkness, they encountered a nightmarish realm where reality blurred and nightmares became corporeal. Sarah and her team fought their way through twisted mazes and nightmarish illusions conjured by the clown's malevolent powers. With each step, they uncovered the truth. The clowns were not mere humans, but vessels possessed by demonic entities hungry for chaos and suffering. Finally, at the heart of the forsaken carnival ground, they confronted the source of the evil, the Dark Clown, an ancient entity that had laid dormant for centuries. The battle that ensued was a test of courage, strength, and the indomitable human spirit. Against overwhelming odds, Sarah and her team fought with every ounce of their being, pushing themselves to the limits and beyond. As the final blow was struck, the Dark Clown's malevolence dissipated, and the town was liberated from its suffocating grip. The once vibrant and joyous carnival ground lay in ruins, its darkness exorcised. The killer clowns, once the heralds of terror, were no more. In the aftermath, the Johnsons received news that their daughter, Emily, had been found alive but deeply traumatized. Reunited with their beloved child, they embraced her, tears of relief mingling with the scars of their ordeal. The town slowly began to heal, its wounds raw and deep, but gradually fading with time. Years passed, and the memory of the killer clowns began to fade like a ghostly specter, replaced by the resilience and unity of the community. The Johnsons, forever marked by their harrowing experience, chose to stay in the town that had witnessed their deepest despair and ultimate triumph. They dedicated their lives to supporting other survivors and honoring the memories of those who had lost their lives. The town became a symbol of resilience, reminding the world that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, the human spirit has the power to triumph. The scars of the past served as a reminder of the importance of unity, vigilance, and unwavering hope. Though laughter had temporarily turned to slaughter in the lives of those affected by the killer clowns, the Johnsons and their community refused to let fear define them. They emerged from the shadows, carrying their scars as badges of courage, forever vigilant against the darkness that had once threatened to consume them. And in the depths of their laughter, there remained an unbreakable bond, a testament to their triumph over unimaginable horrors, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the darkest of nightmares. In a small town nestled deep within the heartland, there stood an old carnival grounds that had long been abandoned and forgotten. Legends and rumors circulated about the eerie happenings that had taken place there decades ago. Locals whispered tales of mysterious disappearances and unsettling encounters with creepy clowns, dubbing it the Carnival of Fear. The town had always been a place of tranquility, but as the years went by, a sense of unease settled upon its residents. Strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena plagued the area, leaving people on edge. Whispers of ghostly laughter and fleeting glimpses of sinister figures dressed as clowns filled the air, casting a shadow of dread over the once idyllic community. The first story emerged from a teenage girl named Lily. She claimed that while walking past the abandoned carnival late one moonlit night, she witnessed a chilling sight. A group of clowns, their faces hidden behind grotesque masks, danced eerily beneath the flickering lights of the carousel. Their movements were disjointed and unnerving, as if they were puppets controlled by an unseen malevolence. The moment their eyes met Lily's, a cold shiver coursed through her body, and she fled in terror. News of Lily's encounter spread like wildfire, prompting others to come forward with their own tales. The town was soon flooded with accounts of bizarre occurrences linked to the deserted carnival. Reports of strange disappearances started to surface, and fear gripped the hearts of the residents. Among those who stepped forward was a retired police officer named David. Haunted by an unsolved case from his past, he had long suspected a connection between the mysterious disappearances and the carnival. Determined to uncover the truth, he delved into the town's archives, meticulously piecing together fragments of forgotten reports and testimonies. As David delved deeper into the darkness that had plagued the town for years, he discovered a disturbing pattern. The carnival had once been a bustling attraction, drawing visitors from far and wide. However, a tragic incident occurred during one fateful summer night, an unexplained fire that consumed the carnival, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. As David investigated further, he unearthed accounts of a forgotten circus troupe that had once called the Carnival their home. Legends whispered of their descent into madness as they delved into occult practices and invoked dark forces to enhance their performances. It was believed that the clowns, once entertainers, had become vessels for ancient and malevolent entities. Driven by a desire for justice and closure, David enlisted the help of a skeptical journalist named Rachel. Together, they ventured into the heart of the abandoned carnival, armed with determination and a burning curiosity. As they navigated the crumbling rides and dilapidated tents, they unraveled a web of secrets and horrors that surpassed their darkest imaginings. Their investigation led them to a hidden chamber deep within the carnival grounds, a lair shrouded in darkness and dripping with sinister energy. There, they encountered a cult-like group of clowns, their painted faces twisted into macabre smiles. The air was thick with anticipation, as if the very fabric of reality teetered on the edge of a precipice. In a harrowing confrontation, David and Rachel faced off against the cult of clowns, their courage tested as they battled not only the physical threats before them, but also the ancient malevolence that had infected their souls. With every step, they unraveled the truth behind the mysterious disappearances and creepy clown sightings that had haunted the town for so long. As the final pieces of the puzzle fell into place, David and Rachel discovered a chilling revelation. The carnival had become a gateway between worlds, drawing unsuspecting victims into a realm of nightmares. The clowns, once entertainers, were now twisted instruments of terror, harvesting fear to sustain the ancient forces that lurked in the shadows. In a climactic showdown, David and Rachel fought with every ounce of their strength, their determination fueled by the lives that had been lost and the town's desperate need for redemption. It was a battle of not only physical prowess, but also the power of belief and the resilience of the human spirit. In the end, they emerged victorious, breaking the curse that had held the town in its grip for decades. The carnival grounds fell silent once again, its dark secrets sealed away. The residents, though scarred by the horrors they had witnessed, found solace in knowing that the nightmares had been vanquished. The Carnival of Fear became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the most unsuspecting places, evil can take root. The town vowed to never forget the lessons learned from their harrowing ordeal, ensuring that future generations would be wary of the dark allure that lingers beneath the surface of innocence. And so, the abandoned carnival grounds stood as a solemn reminder of the past, a testament to the resilience of those who faced their fears head-on and emerged stronger on the other side. The stories of mysterious disappearances and creepy clown sightings became part of the town's folklore, forever etched in the collective memory of a community forever changed. So, fellow seekers, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and join me on this extraordinary journey into the realm of mystery.